Hello friends and adventurers, and welcome back to Sally Cat Plays Exile 2 Crystal Souls, where I am continuing the trend of going back to some place I've already been and recording a couple bits of dialogue that I've missed. Today we are going to talk to Bonirno a little bit more. So I never asked him about the resting, which it turns out is an important Vahnatai concept. So just in case this all hasn't been made clear enough through previous episodes and dialogues. Ah yes, every millennium or so, despite our best efforts, we Vahnatai use up the food in the caves. When this happens, we are able to magically hibernate, to give everything time to recuperate. We only just woke from our last resting a year ago. When this happened, we discovered a horrible theft. 3 of the crystal souls were gone. And asking about crystal. Not soul crystals, crystal souls. It is not a crystal with a soul inside it. It is a soul taking crystal form. A soul of an honored leader, a Bach, staying with us in physical form to provide comfort and guidance. They are our race's greatest prize. To have stolen them is one of the greatest crimes against us one can commit. Pretty heavy stuff there. Also, for some reason today, Iglid has decided to come hang out with Bonirno, instead of wherever she was the first day we were in Abbott. But anyway, that is all we really need to do over here. So I will head out, and we can finally start exploring the wider Vahnatai world, and also find some more Hydras. Alright then. So, Egli is to the east, and Olgai, where we really want to go soon, is further southwest. Got it. The road is a bit patchy right now. The Vahnatai are still working on it. Still working on a few things. We could follow the road, but of course we're adventurers, so we have to explore all the nooks and crannies on the edges. You find a rusty iron door set in the cave wall. The door opens onto a long, windy passage. You go down it and find, at its end, a chamber filled with what look like large, upright crystal coffins. Just under the surface, you can barely make out the form of dozens of Vahnatai. It's all spooky and not terribly useful. After a little more looking around, you leave. So apparently we find neither instructions nor chitraks to deal with, so I guess we'll just let the Vahnatai take care of that one. We are in a somewhat more settled area where the Vahnatai can more easily reach this place after all. Another rusty iron door. And another chamber full of coffins. And another one. Apparently they've got a few of those around here. Apparently they've also got serpents and asps. Soon they will have a few less. Alrighty then. And we've got a nice forested area. Fair bit of nothing over here. Oh, hello. What is this? You find the ruins of a small village, heavily weathered by time. Most things of value have moldered away. However, you find several gems in the rough in one of the more intact buildings. My inventory is still full of stuff, so I'm gonna leave this here for now. Try to remember to come pick it up later. Spore tunnels. You enter the spore tunnels. They are accurately named. Tiny airborne bits of fungus and lichen clog your nose and sting your eyes. You don't see many mushrooms, though, and the plant life is mainly mold and lichen. I think I will take it easy on the allergies for now. A group of Vahnatai run up to you, their long, spindly legs moving them impossibly fast. When they reach you, they watch you carefully. They look unsettled at your presence, but for some reason are not openly hostile. After a few uncomfortable minutes of staring, they leave. Well, that is better than getting into fights with them, I guess. Another rusty iron door that we cannot do anything with. I'm not sure I remember what this is. Ominous crypt. That sounds lovely. The runes read, Tomb of Draglavas and Orita. Robbers will obtain our curse and their crystals will shatter. I'll put a pin in this one to come investigate it more after we've gotten our inventory situation a little bit more settled to my liking. The bridge has a large contingent of Vahnatai guards standing at attention on it. They draw weapons as you approach. It is clear that there is no way they are going to let a group of human strangers pass. You back away. Must be something important over there. But something that we cannot get to until we pass through the trials. Yet another rusty iron door. Oh, this one's different. With some effort, you force the door open. Doing so disturbs a chitrak nest. You get attacked. Oh joy, lots of chitraks and a nullbug. This might take a moment. I think I need to rest after that one. And maybe take a quick save. What's this? You stand in the middle of the ruin of what was clearly once a remarkable city. Chunks of barely standing wall are all that is left of what must have been elegant, delicately curving spires, and fragments of tile are the final remains of hundreds of intricate mosaics. It's all gone now, though, lost to cavequakes, wandering hydras, and the passing of centuries. At least now there's a supply of Vahnatai to rebuild it. Oh, that is quite a large pile of rubble. So, even spread out, that must have been a large city. Something over here. Ooh, test of speed. I'll mark this location and come back in a bit. Another group of Vahnatai. Because we are getting pretty far from Olgai, and I do want to see if they can help with my inventory situation. See if they've got anyone who can identify, buy the stuff I don't want, etc. No introductory text. Okay. I decided to off-screen my perimeter walk this time. That's usually pretty boring. So this is the town of Olgai. Chamber of Learning. That sounds interesting. An exceptionally tall Vahnatai female practices blade work here. Her wave blade traces frighteningly intricate paths through the air. She stops her practicing and walks up to you. Apparently she does not get a name. I was told to offer you humans training if you need it. I don't like it, but I'll do it. Ooh, we can train. And we've certainly got a few skill points to use. We'll come back there when I've got just a little more gold. Hello. An unusually bulky Vahnatai skulks back in this corner. I'm Ni. He watches you carefully. I'm interested in humans. He speaks quietly and is clearly nervous about something. This is totally not suspicious. He leans close to you. You're humans? There are lots of interesting sorts of humans. I love hearing about the different tribes of humans. What tribes they're from and such. He watches you carefully, seemingly waiting for something. Well, we're from the Exile tribe, you might say. He backs away. Oh, whatever. Unused quarters. This room looks like quarters built for Vahnatai who haven't been awakened yet. The beds are there, but coated by a layer of dust. This may be a good place for you to rest. We don't need it now, but good to know that it's here. The crude sign reads Ublis Irno, healer. You meet a Vahnatai man in intricate robes. I am Ublis Irno, honored healer of my people. I am the only healer who is currently awake, which makes it fortunate that I only have one patient. I have time to heal you, if you wish, for a small donation. His name is Kifmi. He was attacked by Chitrax while awaking some of us. He'll live, but for a while he'll wish he hadn't. Okay, so if we needed healing, we could get it here. Or we could rest somewhere. Healing is not hard to come by in this game, generally. At least if you have properly trained up priest characters. Okay, this looks like a barracks of some sort. The male sitting at the end of the table has 3 wave blades and a dozen razor discs spread out before him, and is polishing and sharpening one after another. They look like they could cut solid rock. I am Mortalite. His voice is grim, and he doesn't seem happy to be talking with you. I am the guard master of Olgai, and I don't have time to deal with humans, guests or not. Why don't you find one of us who is interested in you? Like Ni, he's been wandering around saying how interesting humans are. He said something about their empire once. Go tell him about it. I'm sure he'd love to listen. He goes back to sharpening his blades. I think we just found a keyword there. A Vahnatai stands at attention, wicked-looking wave blade ready to carve you into 50 pieces if you make a wrong move. I am called Gardla. Gardla? Really, Jeff? I am a guard. I guard Olgai from all threats, including foul, unwashed humans. Oof, sorry, we haven't had time to find a shower yet. Assuming showers even exist in Exile, which I'm pretty sure they don't. There's a sign by the door. Spira's fine weaponry. Actually, was there one more guard that I didn't talk to? I got so offended by being called unwashed humans that I left. Oh no, I think... Yeah, those are both guardless. Well then. A withered old Vahnatai sits cross-legged in front of the brazier. He holds a wave blade in his spider-like fingers, and runs a stone along its edge with almost microscopic detail. Hello, humans. I am Spira, Master Bladesmith. I spent days on each blade and shield, demanding only perfection from each one. No less will do. Bonirno has spoken with me, and convinced me to let you buy some of my goods, so humans can see the glory of Vahnatai crafts. My goods are crafted and molded by hand, formed from the metal with heat and magic, then buffed and worked to perfection. It takes days, pride, and patience. So this guy will sell us iron and steel wave blades, iron and steel razor discs, and a steel large shield. We will buy none of this right now. Oh. Nia, is that you? No. You see a rare sight, a Vahnatai child. She's slightly shorter than you, with impossibly thin limbs, barely more than bones. She wears the closed, luminescent wrap characteristic of Vahnatai females. She looks up at you, frightened and curious at the same time. I'm Piter. She looks confused. Work? I'm sure there was something we could ask her about. Maybe somebody else will send us to talk to her later. A bronze plaque reads, Corman, Ponder. This woman stands upright on the carpet, eyes closed, humming in a low monotone. When you get close, she stops humming and opens her eyes to look at you. I am Corman. I am a ponder. I am a ponder. I contemplate what I have been asked to. In this case, the different, strange items you humans use. If you wish, for a fee, I can identify your items. You can also sell me things. We would love to have human things for study. Yay, finally! Identification and selling the crap I don't want, all in one! Ooh, the curved knife is a blessed crease. I bet that has good stats. Is it crease or Chris? I'll have to look that one up. Strong poison potion. Well, it's strong, but it's harmful rather than helpful. Healing helm. That, on the other hand, could be really nice. Bronze axe is honestly kind of crap to have been carting around this whole time. Yeah, we don't need to buy razor discs because we already have a bunch of them. Ooh, Potion of Clarity. I think that will cure dumbfounding. Gremlin wine is ambrosia. Neat. Okay, so we got the standard assortment of a very few good items, assorted medium tier, and a few crap. And that is probably Corman's bedroom. Yep. I'll keep our snooping to just going in the door for now. The sign has several mushrooms painted on it. Hello, it sounds like you sell food. A Vahnatai woman sits at a long table, covered with all manner of mushrooms and herbs. She is busily sealing the savory fungus in stone jars. I am Riditas. Welcome to my shop. She holds up 2 stone jars. I have fine mushrooms for you to buy, if you are interested. Only the best. Large, soft, well-treated, and very energizing. And few harmful hallucinations. Oh, great! 4 per 8 food. Not great price, but not bad either. Another locked door. What insult is this? Carved into marble, Council Chamber of the Vahnatai. All of the tribe are welcome. When you try to enter the council chamber, one of the guards stops you and another goes in to announce your presence. You hear several minutes of animated conversation from inside. Eventually, the guard returns, shaking his head. "I'm sorry," he says. "They say you have not yet passed the tests." He doesn't seem sorry. In fact, he seems relieved not to have to let you in. Aha. Right, we do still need to pass at least one of the 3 tests in order to make it into the council chamber and progress the plot. And that's another Gardla. And this is a hallway we can enter. A note on the wall reads, "You can store your items in this room." Bonierno. Huzzah! About time we got a place we can store items. I don't think I'll ever actually use those scraps of paper again, but I feel kind of bad just tossing them away. I'm sure the Vahnatai can make far better use of them than we can anyway. I was about to end the episode there, but in my excitement over inventory management, I forgot to talk to a couple of people. First off, we can actually talk to this guy in the healer's room. A savagely scarred Vahnatai fighter lies back on the cot. It seems like he should be in agony, but he only moans very softly. He moans when we ask his name. He looks up at you. "Chitrak," he mumbles. "Lots of them. But we beat them. We won." He mumbles incoherently. He must have been given some sort of very powerful herb. Good for you. Also, we should definitely go and find Nee again, since we did learn that he is interested in the Empire for some reason. He grins. Good. He whispers very quietly and looks very nervous. "I thought you would never get here. I left the key for you in Avit. It's in a tree behind the barracks." He looks around. "Now go. I'll be suspected if I'm seen talking too much to humans." I think this kid is not entirely on the up and up here. Very suspicious. And I knew there was something I was missing in those trees. But I'll have to go get that in the next episode. Next time, we start tackling the 3 tests of speed, strength, and mind. Have a good one, everybody.